hand up. Right there on the front of the car. Stay straight.
I ain't doing shit, bro. I got gun right there. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying what you saying. Oh, yeah, fuck. I'm not. Oh, my God.
Fuck up.
Okay. Oh, down. Oh, my fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
You want it again?
No, man.
Shut the fuck up. You was big and bad. Shut your bitch ass up.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha. Now, in some butt-fuck city like Reform, Alabama, this is the racism that we primarily as black people be talking about. There was no reason for her to say any of that. And this is why I can't wait till they bring on the AI robots. Because we don't need people of another complexion, of another ethnicity and or race governing us or enforcing laws. Because they seem to can't do it without sense. Now, it was bad enough before the body cams. It was all doing all types of crazy shit, planting drugs on us, beating us, shooting us, and leaving us in ditches. Hell, in some states they were shooting niggas and taking them to the precinct dead. But this is what I'm talking about. That for all the racist people that's on Reddit, 4chan, and any other racist platform, Twitter, this is what we mean when we talk about racist cops. We don't point out that the cop is white arbitrarily. This is a white woman. Tell me what is her reasoning for one tasering him while he's already handcuffed. What's the threat? Now, he was about 6'2", and she looked like she was about 5'5", but she got a gun and a taser on him. What you need to taser him for? Clearly, he can't fight back. And the other cop that stood there with the body cam on, watching this shit in silence, probably snickering, need to be indicted too. Because that shit was uncalled for. Like, there was no reason for that. And she was further taking it to another level by dehumanizing the man, telling him to shut his bitch ass up after tasing him. Ma'am, you need to be fired and charged with excessive force, battery, assault. You know what? Unnecessary violence. They need to add that as a charge. They need to make that a damn law. So they do that, they get 5 years off of that. There's unnecessarily. You had him handcuffed. Okay, maybe he has some fentanyl, whatever substance on him. You got him handcuffed. You take him to the precinct. It's over. Your personal feelings shouldn't come into play in doing your job. You're a peace officer. You're supposed to be trained. You're supposed to be a professional. The state pays you money based off of the wages and the taxes that are taxed to the state. You're getting paid off the people are not paying taxes for you to fucking dehumanize them. And even if he's a drug dealer, he pays some type of taxes, right? Property taxes, sales tax on property, or sales tax on products. You don't need to be like harassed like that. Just take him to jail. Charge him with your personal feelings shouldn't come into play. That lets me know you're not professional. And in the words of Star, police ain't nothing but law enforcement high off authority. And they need to check that. In any event, if y'all like this episode, subscribe, turn the notifications on. And if you're racist, leave a comment. I'm here for it all. I want to hear the stupidity that you got to say. In any event, I'm out.
I have startling new information about this video that's been going around the internet. This is Officer Dana Elmore, and she uses excessive force in the unlawful arrest of 24-year-old Micaiah Washington. I've been in contact with Micaiah's attorney Leroy Maxwell from the Maxwell Tillman law firm, and I've received new information that you need to know. Before I go over what he was charged with after all that, let me give you the 2 minutes that led up to that video. 24-year-old Micaiah Washington was changing his tire on the side of the road when Officer Dana Elmore approached him in her car. She began asking Micaiah what he was doing, and Micaiah informed her, "I'm changing my tire." She asked to see a driver's license. He asked, "Why do I got to give you my driver's license to change a tire?" She asked for more information, multiple times asked for his driver's license. He told her, "I don't need to give you my driver's license. I'm just changing my tire." And it was at that point that he pulled his cell phone out to begin recording the interaction. But he never got a chance to, because before he could even start recording, she tased him. Upon being tased, his phone fell to the ground, he fell to the ground and put his hands behind his back, and she cuffed him. After cuffing him, she put one foot on his back, standing on his back, and then made what appeared to be a call to another officer. At that point, Micaiah's brother started filming, and that's where the video picks up that you watched. Now, it's very important to note that Officer Dana Elmore did not know Micaiah's brother was filming. As you saw in the video, she put him on the hood, went through his pockets, and found a firearm. She didn't like that he was asking questions, and she began tasing him in the back, as you saw in the video. It's also very important to note that the only thing she pulled out of his pocket in that video was a firearm. So now, knowing that, look what they charged him with. Right here, drug trafficking. Officer Dana Elmore claimed that after pulling the firearm out, she pulled out 7 grams of fentanyl. They also charged him with possession of a firearm by a felon. They charged him with simple possession of marijuana, resisting arrest, and obstructing governmental operations. But guess what happened next? The video that Ma'Khia's brother filmed went viral on the internet. And it was only then that they found out there was a video of the arrest. And it was then that the state's attorney filed a motion to null pros the drug trafficking charge. Null pros means basically they're not going to press those charges. They're dropping the charges. Not the judge, the state's attorney. And let's read the motion, may we? It said the suspected narcotics were seized in connection with the arrest of the defendant. The video shows they were not. The suspected narcotics were field tested prior to the arrest. Wait a minute. If they seized them during the arrest, how'd they field test them prior to the arrest? Because that never happened. But then it says in the motion, further testing has since been conducted that failed to yield a positive result for fentanyl. You know what that means? I firmly believe that means they were planning on planting evidence to frame him for drug trafficking. That's my opinion on why they now can't yield a positive result. And because of that, he was under a $500,000 bond. But that has now been null prost. Oh, and the ex-felon in possession of a firearm, he's not a felon. That's not even real. So that's also expected to be null prost. If not null prost, the judge will drop it anyway. The court's going to dismiss it. He's not a felon. Because of the trafficking charge being gone and the other stuff being null prost, his consolidated bond now is only $5,000 instead of $500,000 that it was before. So to recap, Officer Dana Elmore harassed and brutalized 24-year-old Ma'Khia Washington simply for changing his tire while black. And I firmly believe they were going to plant evidence on him and charge him with drug trafficking. All charges against Ma'Khia Washington should be dropped. All. And Officer Dana Elmore, who's currently on administrative leave or paid vacation, should be charged with assault and battery and for lying. So here's the call to action. Email and call the district attorney. We want all charges against Ma'Khia Washington dropped, and we want charges against Dana Elmore brought up immediately.